The current rate of a stream is 4 miles per hour. That's how fast the current in the stream is going. It says a boat can go 60 miles upstream. Upstream is when you're fighting the current, slows you down. In the same time, it goes 140 miles downstream. Downstream is when the current speeds you up. We want to find the rate of the boat in still water. That's if there was no current present in the river, how fast would we be going? Now we have two situations here, upstream and downstream. I'm going to make a chart analyzing the two situations here. I'm going to make a distance, rate, time chart. I want to fill in the distance for both situations. Upstream in going 60 miles. So I'm going to put 60 for the distance upstream. Downstream, I'm going 140 miles. Downstream. Now the rate is going to be the boat in still water plus or minus the current rate. Now this is what we're looking for, so that's going to be our variable x. And then we're going to add or subtract 4 to it to get the rate. Now upstream, you're fighting against the current. It's going to slow you down, so you subtract 4 from the rate of the boat in still water. So x minus 4 is going to be the upstream rate. Now downstream, the 4 miles per hour is speeding you up, so it's going to be x plus 4. Now the times, it tells me that the times are the same, but I need to write the times using the other two items here. The time formula, if you take the distance and divide by the rate, you'll get the time. So I'm going to use 60 in the x minus 4 to write time as an expression. And I'm going to do the same thing for downstream. Use distance over rate. That's going to be 140 over x plus 4. Now we need an equation so that we can solve for x. And I'm going to use the fact that the times are the same. This is the time upstream. That's going to equal the time downstream. So 60 over x minus 4 is going to equal 140 over x plus 4. And that gives me an equation that I can now solve for x. It's a fraction equals a fraction, so you can cross multiply. So it'll be 60 times x plus 4, and 140 times x minus 4. That will get rid of the denominators. Now I'm going to distribute. You'll get 60x plus 240, 140x minus 560. All right, we need to collect the x terms on one side. We can do that by subtracting 60x on both sides. And we want to collect the numbers on the left, add 560 on both sides. So you end up with 800 on the left and 80x on the right. And I can solve for x here by dividing both sides by 80. And my x comes out to 10. Remember, x is the rate of the boat in still water. Since the current speed is in miles per hour, my boat speed is going to be in miles per hour. So if there was no current in this stream, the boat would be going 10 miles per hour. Upstream, remember, slows you down, so 10 minus 4 is 6. I'd be going 6 miles per hour upstream. and downstream, 10 plus 4 would be 14, 14 miles per hour downstream. But at one of the rate of the boat in still water, it's 10 miles per hour.